is March 11th, I believe. Jellybean and I are just going to give an updated tour of the house. Let's go. Let's go, Jellybean. So we've got two nice trees in the front yard. Mud. We have mud. Lots and lots of mud. Cracked window. Two pane. Broken on the inside. Coming in the front door. Taken up half of the carpet. Took down most of the interior walls. This used to be a full wall. That old window, I guess they attached. Still looks like interior windows. Or not windows, walls. Ceiling fan in here. We broke a hole just to see what was up there. There is insulation of some nature. Walking into bedroom, which has a ceiling fan at the moment. Every single window is either boarded, insulated, or whatever up. I took some out for some light. That was a closet. That is a doorway into the other bedroom. Access to that room is through that and the bathroom. Currently I have it blocked up. Walking around the cluttered floor. That's all demo stuff. Opening, but the border to the opening actually fell off when we were demoing. This is the basement door. Have not been down there this visit. That must be an access to something for the bathroom, which is on the other side of the wall. And here we have the kitchen. That's a window over there in front of me. Just stuff in front of it. Place has propane, but it is propane tank's empty because the owner drained it. And this is a gas stove that I want to just get rid of. Took off some of the cabinet doors, or most of the cabinet doors from the top. Now we'll go back this way to the bathroom. Bathroom. Didn't really get around to demoing anything in here. We come into the back room. Bedroom, which I have made my living space. The bed was left behind. Take my shoes off. Take my shoes off. See, I put down a mat. Take my shoes off. Backing in. That's looking at the kitchen through the door. So the bed and the headboard thing were left behind. Mirror, corner piece, which I put my ducks on. Ducks, ducks, ducks. See? Kind of see the ducks. It's dark in here. The ducks are on there. There's that doorway that I blocked off with a panel from the other walls. Pushed the bed up into the corner. Screwed the headboard into the wall so it's stable. Some miscellaneous stuff that I kept. A shelf, a cabinet. You can see the insulation here, which I rolled up a little bit so I can have a little bit of light in here. Put up a hook. This is a table that I brought into the room. A little buddy heater that runs on propane. Indoor safe. This dinner tray table, which I had put outside to throw away, but then I decided be a good table to put stuff on when I come into the room. Got a chair here to help me take my shoes off. This light actually works. So when I choose to use it as a light source, otherwise I have a tap light that I use. The room stays pretty fairly warm, and with a bazillion blankets, I was warm. I mean, back out through the bathroom, because this is currently the only entry and exit to the bedroom. Coming back, you can see the living room from this vantage point. And then we come out through the kitchen to this other room, which was all like finished off and stuff. As I was taking stuff apart, discovered there's a window here. Actually, I discovered that this used to be an original exterior wall, and this room was added at some point, but the roof line goes along with this room being part of the house, so it was added a long time ago. Washer dryer hookup, which does work when the water is on. Power outlet. I think this was literally the only power outlet that was safe according to my little meter. I killed that. That was the plug for the probably washing machine. No, the dryer. Dryer takes lots of electric. It looks like access to somewhere up there, but I haven't been up there yet. So yeah, not quite sure what I'm gonna do with this big old opening. I'm thinking I might just, I don't know, I want to put a hot tub in here in the house, and downstairs is a basement and a crawl space, and I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, beating out this corner of the house. But as we exit the house, concrete little stoop that's dying, a couple steps, metal rail, but you see how the roof line runs with the current thing, and the siding is shot. Take a little walk outside. As you can see, all the windows are all, yeah, insulated up. Meter. Turn the power off. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Outside water, outside power outlets. That is a window to the crawl space in the basement, which is, as you see, like every other window. It is locked up. Squeeze through here. That's the side of the house. This is the window where the room is that I'm staying, so I think I'll just roll this back down. Like so. There we go. Privacy, I guess. There's plastics, and everything is screwed shut, so it's like no exiting through windows. Mud, mud, mud. Lots of done, not sure what. Come back to the front. Mud, mud, mud. This is the northern exposure of the house, so snow. It don't melt unless the sun touches it. All right, then we're walking towards the back. We have a mailbox, a sidewalk. I mean, it's a decent-sized property. It's got a box, raised garden box. It's got a fenced-in kennel. There's the propane. I put lots of wood down as like makeshift boardwalk because it's, did I mention muddy? Muddy. We have a small shed, which I cleaned out last visit. Little shed. Wood's quite worn. Ooh, didn't notice that. That dent up there. This is the carport / garage. Two-car carport, metal sheeting. It is wired for electric, and one of the outlets did work when the power was on. I put on a latch hook with a padlock. We'll see how that goes. For security, I'm taking almost all the tools. Actually, I am taking all the tools. So this is the garage. It's big. I kept tires, maybe made planters out of it. The wood is rotted, just like that. You can see that. And looking out, that's looking south. So yard there. That stump you see over there, I accidentally ran that over. Yep, did some body damage, but nothing detrimental. So just working on packing things up. Jellybean says, hi. Hi. There's Jellybean in the house. There's Jellybean in the house.